ਬ੍ਰਿਟਿਸ਼ ਕੋਲੰਬੀਆ ਦੇ ਸੂਬਾਈ ਸਿਹਤ ਅਧਿਕਾਰੀ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਬੋਨੀ ਹੈਨਰੀ ਅਤੇ ਸੂਬਾਈ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਜੈਨੀਫਰ ਵਾਈਟਸਾਈਡ ਨੇ ਕੋਵਿਡ-19 ਅਤੇ ਤੇਜ਼ੀ ਨਾਲ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਰਿਤ ਹੋ ਰਹੇ ਓਮਿਕਰੋਨ ਵੇਰੀਐਂਟ ਪ੍ਰਤੀ ਸੂਬੇ ਦੀ ਪ੍ਰਤੀਕਿਰਿਆ ਬਾਰੇ ਇੱਕ ਅਪਡੇਟ ਪ੍ਰਦਾਨ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ। ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਕਿ ਵੱਧ ਰਹੇ ਕੇਸਾਂ ਕਾਰਨ ਵਿਦਿਆਰਥੀਆਂ ਲਈ ਸਕੂਲ ਨਵੇਂ ਸਾਲ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਹਫ਼ਤੇ ਦੇਰੀ ਨਾਲ ਭਾਵ 10 ਜਨਵਰੀ ਤੋਂ ਖੁੱਲਣਗੇ ਅਤੇ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਕਰਮਚਾਰੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਅਤੇ ਵਿਸ਼ੇਸ਼ ਲੋੜਾਂ ਵਾਲੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਲਈ ਸਕੂਲ 4 ਜਨਵਰੀ ਨੂੰ ਖੁੱਲਣਗੇ।
So in the last 24 hours, we have confirmed 2,944 new cases of COVID-19 here in British Columbia, and Health Authority active cases are as follows. There are 5,462 in the Vancouver Coastal Health Region, 7,192 in Fraser Health, 1,363 in Vancouver Island Health Authority, 1,576 in the Interior Health Authority, and 431 active cases in the Northern Health Authority, for a total of 16,014 active cases who have been tested across the province. One of the other things, of course, that we have been watching carefully is our hospitalization rates for people with COVID, and that is at 193 people hospitalized with COVID-19 today, 66 of whom are in critical care or ICU. And since December 24th, we've had an additional 5 people who have died in British Columbia from COVID-19, bringing the total number of deaths from COVID-19 to 2,419. And as always, our condolences and our thoughts go out to all of those who have lost loved ones during this pandemic.
And I want to start by first highlighting the incredibly hard work that all of our teachers, our school staff, administrators, school leadership, district leadership, trustees, rights holders, parents, and of course all of our partners in the K-12 system, all of the work that's gone into keeping our schools open and safe over the last 2 years and providing crucial face-to-face instruction to students across BC. It is a testament to the monumental efforts of everyone in the system that BC has been able to continue delivering in-class learning while so many other jurisdictions did not. We know that face-to-face learning is important for the intellectual, social, and emotional development of students, and that schools are more than just a place of learning. They also provide important supports for students who may need a bit of extra help, whether that is in the form of mental health services or hot meals or other programs. So our primary goal is to continue the work to keep students learning safely in person for the remainder of this school year. The rapid emergence of the Omicron variant means that we have to ensure we have the foundations in place to keep our schools safely open. And that is why, as Dr. Henry has announced, we will have a phased approach for the return to school, with students returning to school on Monday, January 10th, staff returning to school next week on January 3rd and 4th. And this delayed start will allow public health and education time to assess the impact of the Omicron variant in our communities and on our education system. And it will also provide teachers, staff, and administrators time to prepare for students safely returning to class with enhanced safety measures.